Pregos.
No.
Pregos. 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 Pregos.
Right, good morning internet and welcome to my video once again. As you can see, today's video has very little to do with motorcycling. In fact, it's all about what you see in front of me, and I'm going to get a little closer to show you. That's what it is. Why are we mixing up Pedro's Pregos with an event that's taking place at church? Well, because we got to stay fit and we represent today's guys. We've only just started and I'm panting away here. We're obviously not going to be running. I am not a runner. I was never a runner, but anyway, here we are here. Greetings everybody, we're here. Thank you. But getting back to what I was going to say, look, some of them are already almost completing the first lap, and you can see how many people have joined us here. So fantastic turnout. But getting back to what I was going to say, why not motorcycling? Well, Pedro's Pregos takes precedence over that event right now, and as soon as we're done with this, because I'm not going to be walking and panting and talking and filming at the same time, we're going to be having our inauguration of our how do you not so fast? Goodness, having to compete against a 4-year-old. Inaugurating our first event for Pregos. Pedro's Pregos will be finally opening up and serving for the first time what I believe are the best Pregos in town. And they are beef Pregos, and believe it or not, they are chicken Pregos. Why? Because we're in South Africa, and if you don't cater for the entire market, you're going to be missing out. So I've managed to find a recipe on the net which comes from Brazil that I had to copy. So I wouldn't consider the chicken steak or the chicken Prego to be mine at all. Nonetheless, the company is called Pedro's Pregos, and we are going to be testing it out on our trailer, which I will be bringing you footage as we go along about. Guys, look at that. There are so many people here today. The roads have had to be closed. This is quite awesome. So anyway, but yeah, so wish us well. We got to first make it to the end of this one before we engage in serving about 100 people. I don't know how many are coming, but we are going to be testing out the equipment, but most importantly making sure that everything we put our hands to toil and decided to opt as a good decision towards making Pedro's Pregos work is going to be tested today. So I hope you enjoy whatever it is I'm going to be bringing you today, and celebrate with us, please. This is an important day, and as you can imagine, without motorcycles it's totally different. So if you're a motorcycle lover and this event does not say anything to you, then refrain from watching. I'll see you on the other side, and if in between something else exciting happens other than the multitudes here of CFC International staying fit, we probably all need it. So thank you for coming on board, and we'll see you on the right. And as promised, here it is finally. What you're looking at is just a fraction of the amount of work that has been put into this trailer. This is a food trailer, and as I said, we're going to be doing Pregos. I'm going to spare you the details, but at least give you an idea of what it has, what has taken to get to this place. after a number of months. Never mind the paperwork. I'm going to skip all of that and go straight into the hardware and let you see. This is obviously gas, but to give you an idea of what it looks like inside, this is where we do the potatoes. But I have to let you know, to have this cleaned up from the previous owners, thank goodness it wasn't that bad, but it was still a lot of work. From the tiling of the floors to the foiling, the whole prep has taken the better part of 2 months to clean. I never thought it would take this long to prepare a trailer for food. But anyway, there it is. We've got a fridge, we've got a microwave, all the amenities necessary, including electrification, electricity, because in an event it could run on into the night. So here are the hot warmers. I understand now why I have these, even though I'm just going to be doing Pregos, but of course chips. Pregos go with chips as well. In South Africa, fries, as you guys call it in the States, are a priority. But anyway, a very quick look at what this all is about. This is where the dishes are done. This is where all the cleaning is done. The health inspectors obviously have certain rules and parameters which we had to follow to ensure that we are up to the standards necessary to provide a healthy, tasty Prego. So as we go along, I trust somebody will help me with the rest of the footage of me doing our very first event, which is with friends and families, so that we can make all the mistakes. We can't afford to make mistakes outside family and friends, right? So this is a good place to start, particularly in the area of constructive criticism. So we trust we're going to get the necessary advice, and this is where people are served. And I'll come back with some more footage, and I hope I can get footage of me doing the Pregos whilst somebody helps me with the filming. So that's 2 minutes of what has materialized. As I said in my previous video, this is something we had started doing, and yes, it's still 2 wheels, but they are side by side, and it's a much slower item. Totally different. So for you motorcyclists, don't worry, there will still be motorcycling videos, and but at the later stage, perhaps next weekend. But this is what we're going to be doing for a while, and I hope you enjoy it. If you go back in my history or my videos, you will see a lot of cooking taking place. In fact, this channel started with this, so I think I understand why it started with food. But yeah, promise to bring motorcycles back, and we'll see you in a moment. Okay, here we go. I think I found a good supplier for these. Crispy, warm, fresh Portuguese rolls. I don't think you can really improve on that, to be honest. So yeah, I think we'll go back to them. They gave us a good price, obviously. For as long as cash exists, you always get a better price. Unfortunately, I didn't have cash. These days cash has become a bit of a not an easy thing to find. So anyway, thought I'd give you an idea and a show of what these look like. That's what we're going to be using. So yeah, looking forward to seeing the rest. Hasan toe weet sy moet die brood bring. My love. And I'm going to need wine now. So, yeah. Put too much oil in that thing. We still getting used to the equipment, aren't we? Now for the magic trick. You're welcome to film, it's not a problem. There we go. And the sauce from here. All the blood. Now I need 2 rolls. So, and this is how we terminate another video. And as you can see by now, there's been no motorcycling at all. It's just been steaks, it's been chips. In fact, I'm busy with one. Last 3 steaks of the night. It's been pretty good running for my very first venue, or event rather. It was a little tiring. We've been up since 5 o'clock or 5:30 in the morning. I went for that 5k run or walk, as you saw earlier on. And it's, as you can see, it's dark out there. I'm still up here, but it was all worth it. Apparently the food is great. The atmosphere was even better. The critics were few and far between, even though I welcomed them all the time. So, hopefully the next video will be a little bit less about food and more about motorcycling. And I'm humble for those of you that have come on board. Forgive the camera, there's a bit of there's been a lot of cooking going on here, so the image is not so great. My apologies for that. It's just to terminate, just to complete the video, and to thank you guys. Have a blessed day, evening, wherever you are. Please like, please subscribe, be a part of my expedition. This is an expedition. It's a life expedition. Motorcycle, food, you name it. But all in the name of the Lord. So, all glory to Him, and thanks once again. God bless. Cheerio. Bye-bye.